Look. I'm trying to start I'm a piano song, but I'm failing. Welcome, football stalkers. It's the master tactician fan, Khoza Irvin. I am joined by Miss T, Tshepo. Yeah, now it's my turn. Look, we at Hard Rock Cafe in Menlyn doing our weekly wrap-up of what we saw yesterday and what we're seeing currently. I can tell you now, the score is 3-1 to Mamelodi Sundowns. Sundowns is doing the things. But, I say now Sundowns. Kenagwa Chiefs. Kenagwa Pirate. Kenagwa SuperSport. Kenagwa Golden Arrows. I'll quickly talk about it. But let me give Miss T, Hora Anore, hello.
Well, thank you so much. Hi, everyone. It's your girl, Miss T, a.k.a. Tshepo, a.k.a. Future Miss Township.
Yes, she is. She is going to be the future of... Hey, happy. Y'all just rock up there. Obviously, empowerment of women. They're out there pushing, giving out the message, and also must labona. Even like labona. Now it's gonna seem like you're big-headed. Anyway, so Kaizer Chiefs, disappointment, but I think there's some positives. If we look at, yes, they conceded in the first goal, but they came back and they also were leading. The goals, look, Kamabila had some misses in the game, but he also made it up by the 2 assists. And also Castro, people have been bashing him in the previous games, where he had chances that people would say that he should have scored, and rightfully so. But he made it up. He scored a brace, and also, I think, some would think that Castro should have had a hat-trick, right? And probably he was maybe going to get it had he stayed on the pitch. So had he stayed on the pitch, maybe he would have scored a hat-trick, or maybe not.
We'll never know.
But I think from the positives from Kaizer Chiefs, I would say, in terms of the build-up play, you can now see what's happening with Kevin Hunt and Kaizer Chiefs. And I can point out in saying Ngobo, Kama Billiard are the most important integral part of what Kevin Hunt is trying to build. You can see certain positions, there's some changing and chopping, but what remained constant is Kama Billiard. Castro, I can say he's playing because Nokovic is still trying to recover from his injury. And Ngobo, look, what I like about Ngobo, he plays the forward passes. Every time, a young kid like him, every time he has the ball, I would say 80% of the time, he's always looking to play forward. He doesn't play back passes. In terms of the defense, people are bashing Mpahlele, But I think if we look at the Kevin Hunt system, I think he's going for the contest system, I say. The 3-4-3, playing with 3 centre-backs. And in this case, it was Kodoso, Mpahlele, and Ngezane. If Matoho is ready, I think maybe Ngezane will be replaced rather than Mpahlele. Is it going to work? I think it's the safest for Kevin Hunt now, because Kaizer Chiefs is leaking a lot of goals. They are not solid defensively. So, but also I can add, what is he? Chiefs the problem. What's the problem again? They thought just by wearing blue, the colors of Sundowns, it doesn't work like that. In fact, I can say maybe Golden Arrows wearing maybe Golden Arrows wearing Sundowns colors. But Chiefs, look, all I can say is those are the positives from how they play. Their weakness is their defense. They also changing the goalkeeper. Last in Rubelaka Okpe, now Kune is back. So it's
when Akpe was still playing, and now that he's been given a break and Kune is in, you can see the difference.
Yeah, look, there's some moments in the game I can say Horiez Kune. He's getting there. He's getting there. But I still maintain Okpe is number 1 at Chiefs. Okpe is number 1 at Chiefs. But apart from that, Kaizer Chiefs fans, they must give Kevin Hunt time. I see the noodles more. I only 2 minutes. What? It's a work in progress. They must give him time. Half of the season, I still say, half of the season, give Kevin Hunt, and
the fact that they were able to score 2 goals. Yes, they didn't win, but it was goals, and they need that. So I think, judging from that, we can have a bit of a brighter future for them.
Agreed. Look, there's some positives, guys. There's some positives. So it's not doom and gloom. It's not doom and gloom. But let's move on. I think we've got a WhatsApp video from a Kaizer Chiefs supporter. Let's hear what they say.
Hi, football stalkers. This is Mashaba Manala. Watch the game. Could say, guys, we've got a long way to the end of the season. A long way. So we just have to hang in there. We are going to see performances like this. It's not going to be easy. But what I'm glad to see is that in the second half, we had more effort going up front. The disappointment about it is that we allowed, Gavin Hunt decided to take off Castro when he was really in a good moment and brought in Parker, where Parker didn't have that much impact, to be honest with you. But we take each day as it comes as Amakosi faithfuls, and it is what it is. You love this team till the day you die. Amakosi for life.
Well, you love this team till the day you die. Hey, my guy, you mustn't say such things about Kaizer Chiefs. Hey, man, what about Football
can kill you. Especially with Chiefs. Yeah.
But he did mention about Castro being subbed and potentially maybe he got a hat trick. But I agree with him that in the second half, Kaizer Chiefs were far more better than in the first half. In the first half, it was a bit quiet. Even Kama Billard in the first half was quiet, but in the second half, Kaizer Chiefs played much better. But hey, kudos to the guy. I mean, hey, uqinile lendo, uqinile.
Yeah, I think the fact that he mentioned Bernard Parker's coming onto the pitch and how he feels that it wasn't necessary, or rather it didn't really make a difference or make an edification to the performance of the team. Maybe his time is almost up. Maybe the legs are not so fresh anymore. They're not.
Moving on.
Look,
let's allow Black Gold G. Look, Black Gold G is not here with us like physically, wabo, but I don't move video call, guys. What's he saying? Black Gold G Guatagwan. Let's see Black Gold G what it do. I guess that's what she says. She's like, what it do.
It's your girl Black Gold G. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing great.
Yeah, we're doing well.
We're good.
Well, with regards to the SuperSport and Orlando Pirates game, it was not the best of games. It was a very dull game, personally for me. I had expected much more, especially from Orlando Pirates. If we look at the first half, SuperSport scored first in the first 6 minutes. Tshepo scored, right? And they managed to defend the entire. They managed to defend just enough so that Orlando Pirates isn't given a chance to move forward, because as we saw, Orlando Pirates wasn't moving forward a lot. They were not attacking enough.
Yeah.
That is why they were not
definitely
able to conceive a goal in the first half.
Yes.
Unfortunately, yes, for SuperSport, Orlando Pirates was given a penalty, right? But in the first half, and if you look at the shots on target from both teams, Orlando Pirates had 2 shots on target and SuperSport had 3.
But
so
they're
that
clinical.
already shows
Just
you
one
that,
more.
SuperSport were attacking more, and they gave themselves more chances at shots than Orlando Pirates was. That also shows you that Orlando Pirates wasn't moving forward enough. And that resulted in them not being able, obviously, to get to the goalpost and being able to shoot or concede goals. In the second half, I wouldn't say. When you look at the stats, okay, yes, it does show. Well, the overall stats, it does show that Orlando Pirates had the better game. But I think maybe that is because of the changes that they made, right? For example, Mabasa came in and he conceived the goal.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for SuperSport, that happened because there was a miscommunication between the goalkeeper and the defenders.
Yes.
Had there been proper communication between them, I think the defenders of SuperSport were going to be able to clear that goal. Right?
I think so too.
But kudos to Maela for that, for pressure, for putting pressure on the defenders, which resulted in them and the keeper having miscommunication, and that resulted in Mabasa being able to concede that goal, which resulted in them winning the whole game. Shots on target 9-9. Ball possession was 48 for SuperSport, 52 for Orlando Pirates. So it shows that maybe Orlando Pirates at the end of the night had a better game. But I would say Orlando Pirates were lucky tonight. They got lucky. SuperSport showed they had that hunger to win the game. They showed more passion. They showed more game drive than Orlando Pirates. But kudos to Orlando Pirates and unlucky to SuperSport.
Black OG, so, I mean, we heard Black OG. Some of the things I agree, some of the things I'm like, nah. I'll just start on the hunger part. I would say, I believe that whoever is hungrier wins. So if Pirates won, that means they were hungrier. And it just didn't work for SuperSport. I don't know what you make of what Black OG just told us.
I agree with that. Whoever is hungrier wins. But she says that they were able to, the team was able to score because there was a miscommunication. I agree with that. It definitely was, because if there wasn't, then maybe they wouldn't have scored.
But I do say, Horlena, I kind of felt the game, it felt like a draw. It didn't feel like a game that you felt it was going to go to either team. I mean, even the stats, the 48, 52%, it shows that there's very minimum difference between the two. Yeah, I mean, 3 shots at goal, 2 shots at goal, it shows you that it's not that much different. But, Remutwila Black LG are Pirates Navale lucky. Alright then, we're moving on to Mamelodi Sundowns.
Afana style, what to do. Congratulations to Mamelodi Sundowns. We have won 4-3. A whole 7, eh? Okay, let's get right into it. So with regards to the Sundowns match, I think this was the best match of the league so far. For me personally. I mean, a whole 7 goals. Like, wow, have you seen that before?
Humdinger of a game, humdinger.
Humdinger, indeed. Okay, but to be honest, we did concede. We conceded 3 goals. And in the beginning of the match, things did look a little bleak. Because Majoro scored with only 15 minutes on the clock. He was able to score. So I think by then we thought, okay, let's see what happens. And then, a few minutes after that, Umshishi, he came with the heat. And he scored with my boy to assist him. And that equalized everything. Then, as a fan, your hope is revived. Okay, there's a bit of hope. But how was Majoro able to score? How were we able to concede?
Lapse of concentration, I must say, from Nascimento. But I also add, Hore, it's not something that he does a lot. It's just that pass just needed Matlanyana just to get to Kennedy Mwene. But unfortunately, that was his mistake. Majoro, good striker. He was there to punish Sundowns. He did exactly that.
He saw a chance and he took it. I mean, Nascimento's pass was so weak that he almost tripped. He kicked the ball and then he tripped. It was visually impossible to miss. Yeah. So now that we've equalized, Mshishi goes, no, I'm not enough. Another one. Within 10 minutes he managed to score again and it was 2-1.
I mean, the guy is player of the season, guys.
Now we know why.
Exactly. The man is proving his credentials. Typically we normally say, Hore, those who get player of the season, the following season, they tend to drop. They're absent. But so far, we can say he's still the Mshishi that we know. So that's good to see. I mean, he got a brace. Oh, a hat-trick, sorry.
He got a hat-trick. Soon after scoring the second goal, he said, nope. Just one more. and he got that one more. He scored a hat-trick with Erasmus on the assist there, just within.
Partnership, you can see it's formal.
Yes, and with regards to that, I think we can see a nice style of play.
Yeah.
We can see a nice style of play from the way Coach Pizzo did things and the way the three wise men are doing things now. So previously, you'd see a formation of 4-2-3-1. Now we're seeing a formation of 3-4-3. We've got the 3 at the back, the 4 in the middle, and the 3 at the front as well. I think it's becoming I can expect to see this formation with the next few games.
Yeah, look, it's new coaching system, the three wise men. Exciting, I must say. Look, I'm excited watching Sundowns. There's definitely more hunger. You can see there's hunger in the way they play. And it's good to see for a team that won the league 3 years in succession and still play the way they play now. So maybe it was a blessing in disguise in this whole refreshing of things, Nyana. Even though it wasn't planned, but Sundowns, I like the new look of Sundowns. I like it.
So now we've had a hat trick. We are 3-1 in. As soon as we come back from halftime, Nascimento does a whole handball, resulting in a penalty. Resulting in a penalty. Memela took the opportunity and he scored. He scored. Unfortunately, our keeper was a little bit caught off guard. He caught it. Yes. He caught it, and then it was kicked back in, and they scored.
Nascimento had a bad game. Look, first half, Nale sharp. Look, the mistake that he made, I'm like, okay, sharp. He normally doesn't do that, but I probably would say this probably was maybe his like off day or something. Yeah, I would maybe say he's like a 6 out of 10 performance or 5 out of 10. Yeah, he didn't have a great game today.
I think personally, especially as a captain, he made too many mistakes, and those mistakes were mistakes that actually cost us. You know, shortly after that, we were like, no, there's hope. Shalolile with that header.
Top goal scorer last season, guys.
Yeah.
Top scorer, Bona, his quality. You saw his work rate. Hell, I would give him. Okay, maybe I would give a number of guys man of the match. He's one of them.
Okay. Because of that.
What's pan? Masotlela was pan.
Because he has his uniform. Like, we know he's the guy with the shirt tucked in and the pants high waist.
Get gentleman. Get gentleman.
He's a neat man.
No, did but can I rato bizang ma kana ba fana yana ma 2000 wa bizang ma screw the man.
He's a neat man.
Get gentleman.
AmaZulu scored a third goal. Honestly, the way we scored our fourth one and the way they scored their third one was very similar. You saw both keepers stepping out of their boxes, and then it allowed the person with the ball to actually score.
Yes.
The third goal came from Ukumalo, and he saw a chance and he took it.
Yeah, look, both goals on each side, a mirror. Keeper comes out, no man's land, they score. Same thing on the Sundowns side. Keeper comes out. Sundowns win there, guys.
On that note, I think it's important to note that throughout the entire Sundowns match, for most of the time, they were leading. But they did not park the bus. They kept wanting more and more goals.
Yeah. End-to-end stuff, I must say. What a great game.
Definitely.
7 goals, no fluke. Entertaining all the way. Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it. Hey, le tabile young. Ke tabile man. Yeah, no. I'm happy, but let me not be too excited. Quickly, AmaZulu, the Zungu brothers have taken over. There's definitely a change in psyche from AmaZulu. AmaZulu, they didn't play like a team that fears Sundowns. They came and played. I mean, keep billions against billions. Yeah. So they played, and I can say they are moving in the right direction. Maybe not with the coach. If I'm being honest, maybe not with the coach. The coach is not as experienced as to what AmaZulu wants. So, but in terms of personnel, they're getting there. I like the way they play. They're fearless. It was good. It was good. I enjoyed it.
It was a great match.
It was a great match. Look, Lambona, I guess topi who? Remo Hard Rock Cafe in Mainland, right? We did say we are here every Sundays. You need to join us, right? The vibe, the drinks, the food, the thing, come through. But this coming Sunday, it's going to be a little bit different. So instead of being here at 3, okay? 1 come through. Also, it tla bolela taba ya hao. Ba tla tlo re sebela, re teng ra gossipa, wa bona. If una le spicy nyana, it tla le sona spicy seo. Tsukiri tla le tsukiri. Aromat, it's unbelievable. But let's sign out. It's Football Stalkers. As you can see, the ever smiling, the ever beautiful Miss T and the master tactician fan, Khoza, Irvin. You can find us on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube at Football Stalkers. You need to turn on the notification, like, subscribe, share. Zonke bonke. I did say that. Every flipping platform. Comment. Tell us your story. Tell us. Horo obone ingwe bona byang wa se bone byang ya o fit. Eish. Ba romenta byang. Bonsoir. Kere. Look, I've said enough.
We out.